Thursday?
Is it Thursday? No. I want shooting Thursday. We are live. Okay, so I need to put. Okie dokie.
Oh, no. Doing.
Pushing buttons. That's what I'm doing, remember? Are you ready for Spreaker?
Are we live on YouTube already?
YouTube, Facebook, and I have to push the button. Start wearing my contact.
Push the button.
Okay, I'm pushing buttons. Okay, you're up.
Hi guys, this is another episode of Not Another Guncast. We are in no way professionals at anything, especially computer shit.
I need one button to press them all.
A universal button. We are certified instructors. We are gun enthusiasts. We're always striving for more education and whatnot.
Better internet.
And better interwebs. We also, I think we should start adding this in there, that our views and opinions in no way represent our employers or thus otherwise.
Or anybody we've ever met.
Or anyone we're associated with. I think that's a good thing to say as well.
This show is mostly satire.
It's a comedy deal, man. I mean, we take stuff serious. We also clown on a lot of stuff. Also, we are not child friendly.
No.
So under 16ish. Nowadays,
That's probably fair.
Nowadays, 11.
We're kind of old fashioned.
What do you got right there? But, yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. No. Don't listen to this around the Christmas tree next week.
Yeah, Grandma's not gonna appreciate it.
Grandma might like some of the shit we say.
Depends on, yeah, those are my grandma.
You'd be pretty stoked.
She'd be moving right now. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So,
should we start with our? Ooh, let's pretend like we have segments that we're never gonna do or remember.
Okay.
Well, let's start with the our usual this week in the shop.
I met a really cool guy today, but I actually don't want to get into that yet.
Okay then, fuck my input.
Well, no, I know, but I want to wait and have like a few more on the.
Oh yeah,
Facebooks and
nobody's
stuff.
on anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to start with some of the news we found?
Yeah, please.
Shit, I lost my place. I want to start with the one you sent me about the SIG crossbow, or is that what it's called?
No, 227 SIG Fury.
Right, but what's the name of the rifle that's coming in? I just lost it there. So yeah, they're putting out a cartridge in 227 Fury. So you know me, I went and looked at all the numbers.
I knew you would. That's why I said.
Like,
well, it's a 6A. It's the military. Their military.
277 SIG. Yeah. Oh, the gun is just called the Cross. So their first bolt-action rifle that they've ever made is called the Cross. Huh. Are they saying something with that? Cross. I don't know. Why did I call it crossbow? Anyway, but no. It's just one big safety. Yeah. But yeah, so the Cross is coming in 6.5, 308, and 27 SIG. Fury. You gotta have that Fury in. Like
dude,
tank.
That's what makes it sound so much better.
It's much more powerful.
Yeah.
But no, like looking at the numbers, I don't have them in front of me. I don't see the massive benefit. Like the ballistic coefficient isn't super high or anything. I mean, it's
right.
It's acceptable.
What the military's looking for is a flatter shooting, faster round
out of a 16-inch barrel.
Right.
So they're getting good numbers out of a 16-inch barrel, which is cool. Like they're getting, let's see, with their 140 grain at 508 G1 piece ballistic coefficient, they're getting 2950 feet per second and 2,700 foot-pounds of energy. That's pretty fucking good because you're not going to get that out of a 6.5 and a 16-inch barrel. I promise. I run a 24-inch barrel and get those numbers.
Right.
But my 6.5 is not for clearing rooms. It's not an M60.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine that hitting you like at 1 yard, 2 yards?
Well, see, and now like, so all the information they put out, like I said, it's the G1, it's muzzle energy, and the feet per second is almost always at the barrel.
Right.
It's how are you really going to get a chrono that long? But it's,
right.
I mean, it's cool. I dig it. I always love new cases, but I don't buy them. Like, you know me, I held out on 6.5 for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I knew it was going to happen. But what I was interested in is that they're going to try to replace the SAW with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the M16 as their hope.
Both platforms.
So that's something interesting, but I mean, that's just rebarreling. And well, I'm guessing it's a new bolt because it's. Oh, the other big thing.
Reliable mags.
Well, the other big thing is that it's a hybrid case. It doesn't say what components are in it, but they're some percentage lighter.
It's lighter, so like what they say, like 6,000 rounds is.
It's quite a bit lighter. I can't find the number now, but
yeah,
I don't want to say the wrong number because it was a huge difference.
It's not a brass case.
Well, it is brass.
Brass
in it, and it can handle much higher pressures. It can handle 80,000 psi.
Yeah. Compared
to most Magnum cartridges at 62,000.
Yeah. I'm not going to that.
I meant to call you earlier and be like, no fucking coffee, dude. But I mean, it's cool. I am all for new stuff. But really, nothing's going to be any different until we got, fucking laser guns.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to admit, in the last 5 years, dude, there's been a lot of innovation. There's been a lot of innovation in, like, new cartridges. There's been a lot of innovation in firearms.
It's been forever, though.
I don't think so.
There hasn't been anything new as far as platforms, really. I mean, I guess the big new hotness is everybody's putting out a bolt gun or a precision rifle or,
PC pistol caliber carbines.
I still need to build one. I enjoy those.
I heard, the guy I told you about that comes in my shop all the time, that brought me the steel.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about pistol caliber carbines today, and he's like, I kind of think of it about it as fucking your sister.
I don't ever think about that.
It's like it like feels good, but you feel like shit because you're shooting a little fucking pill out of a carbine. He doesn't dig into the fist gun. You know what I mean?
Right.
But obviously, he put it a lot funnier than I did. But
well, everybody's funnier than you are. But no, I guess I just don't understand it. Like even my dad, who's old fashioned as all get out. He has 16-inch AR and 9mm. Oh my gosh. And, they're just fucking fun. They're cheap.
Yeah, right.
Cheap
to shoot, recoil mitigation.
Right.
Faster follow-up shots. That's why a lot of the competition guys are running them.
Oh, yeah.
Fast follow-up shots, less recoil, and ammunition is reasonably priced to run the 9mm.
So what you're saying is they just make you look cool?
I mean, that too, and that's always important.
They make you look like John Wayne.
But you think about it too, in the old days, man, the cowboys and shit, they would run their 45 Colts and their 45 carbine. You know what I mean? Whatever cartridge they were running on their side.
They matched it.
Yeah. And it's kind of the same concept, dude. You're running a Glock on your hip. Why not run a carbine that accepts slot, man?
Body armor?
Right. No, obviously.
Unless you do like the unicorn duo, the 5.7 and the P90.
Well, and that's the dude I talked to today. We kind of got in that conversation. I'll go into that. We talked about that too. And same thing, everybody today, all these active shooters and stuff have body armor.
Right.
And he's like, so something's got to change. Either we have to train to shoot headshots, and I was like, or we just all switch to 5.7.
Yeah. Dude, 5.7's amazing.
Right.
I really wish 5.7 would have taken off. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not that it didn't take off; it's out there in droves.
It's just the guns that shoot it are expensive.
Oh shit, yeah! I saw. I think it was Palmetto has the 5.7 on sale for Christmas for like $1,099.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
and I'm like, I would like to do that, but I won't be doing that. Like,
plus ammo. I mean, the ammo is
Yeah, but they have so many cool different types of ammo.
No, you're right.
Like,
But it's not widely available and it's expensive to shoot.
it is, and reloading it is not something you want to get into. From the people I've talked to, it's doable, right? It's just not a lot of fun. Yeah. That teeny tiny next cartridge, but people reload Togorov,
Right. Right. I mean, so another new thing that came out this week is the
you. Oh,
maybe no, the ATF's new ruling on the Franklin Armory Reformation.
That's the football gun, right?
Yeah.
The
Nerfer.
The what do you call it? The churro gun.
Yeah.
The right
yeah.
churro gun.
Yeah. So this is my deal on that. When did a law enforcing agency become a law making agency?
Well, it's kind of been that way. But dog duty, man.
Dog duties. Yeah. So for anybody that knows or doesn't know, the Benjamin Franklin Armory Reformation rifle. It's not a rifle. I'm sorry.
It wasn't.
So, it doesn't have traditional rifling in a barrel that makes it a rifle. It has
it's
straight grooves.
Yeah, the lines and grooves are straight. There's no circular rifling.
So that eliminates the definition of a rifle.
It's not a shotgun. It's not smoothbore.
Right.
So you can set it up as an SBR, and it's not an SBR.
It's not an SBR. It's not even in any other weapon.
No, it's not an AOW. It's nothing.
Yeah, you can buy it over the counter, or not over the counter. You still have to pass the background check, but you can buy it at a gun store. So the ATF just came out with it, and Benjamin or Frank. I keep saying Benjamin.
I'm wondering about that.
Franklin Armory had a letter from the ATF saying, "Hey, this is good to go. You guys,
I'm not reading my letter.
you guys beat us. You got it.
Yeah,
you figured it out." The
problem before they put it out.
Is right. Yeah. The problem was this shoots a proprietary bullet that looks like a Nerf football.
Yeah.
It starts to tumble at 100 yards or before 100 yards.
Like 75. Yeah. It's
so the gun doesn't make any sense to me. Period.
No, it's absolutely useless.
It's for these 3%. I don't want to throw that out there, but these guys are like, I'm gonna buy it as a fuck you to the ATF.
Right. And that's why Franklin Armory makes so much shit that's a big middle finger to the ATF.
Right.
They're very good at it. It's literally quoting one of our friends that I don't think it's a great idea to poke the bear all the time, but good, poke the fucking bear. Like the libertarian in me is like, yeah, fuck.
You're right.
If you find a workaround, I'm cool with that. I don't like the word loophole, but it is.
Just make it viable, though. Make it shoot 100 yards,
Make it useful. Like, I mean, it's just a turd. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the bullet design, if they strayed too far from, our Lord and Savior John Moses Browning in that one, but.
I mean, it's a good concept. It's like communism. It works in theory.
Oh, it's great on paper.
Right.
It's amazing on paper.
But once you guys put it down ratings, like, it
fails. And, like, I didn't look into it a lot because I didn't really care, but I don't even think it had that much energy at like 50 yards.
No.
Like it was nothing.
No. It's definitely just a fuck you to the ATF and
like that weird double action thing they put out for California. It was like an AR platform, but it's like a double action. It's like a crap. Like one stage of the trigger fired, and the other stage of the trigger ran the bolt. It was a really odd thing. That might be backwards. I can't remember what it's called. Like I said, I enjoy their shit, but I don't keep up with it because. But the problem with what they did here with this new classification is anybody that owns one now has to register it through the NFA
as a short barreled shotgun.
Yeah, as a short barreled shotgun, which is super odd. Makes no sense.
No sense, dude.
I don't. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, well, that's what you're gonna get when you poke the bear, though. And it's gonna be surrounded in lawsuits and blah blah blah.
I mean, let's look at the Bundy thing. The first time when everybody showed up and it was a big fuck you to the feds. Yep. And then they shot the boy Finnegan. Same thing here. Big fuck you to the ATF. Oh yeah, well now you got to register.
I don't think, I don't remember, but I don't think the price on it was even reasonable. Not to mention, like,
Right. It was like
it was like a
15
or was it 15?
MSRP-ish, I think,
Really?
for something that doesn't shoot.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the damn point, man?
Again, the dudes that are just like, hey, I'm gonna get it to say fuck you, which happens a lot.
But you know, the real hardcore dudes that are saying "fuck you" are drilling the third pin anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they don't fucking
drilling in coat hangers and shit.
Yeah, man, yeah. Fucking, they still have all their lightning links. You know, it's bump stocks.
Mm-hmm. I want to know the percentage of bump stocks that were turned in.
Oh, it's got to be minimal. There's no way they can track it.
I still have people come to my shop. Like,
you want to get a bump ski?
No. I have like 4 of them.
Who the hell buys 4 of them? I played with 1 and I thought it was garbage.
The Las Vegas shooter.
Fair. Which we know nothing about. ATF is on everything else but that.
Right.
I get it. I get it.
Let's Pennsylvania. Do you remember that one?
I did not. Did you put it in play?
No, I didn't. 80% receivers are now
firearms. That is in here.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I read about that. Not good. And, oh no, I saw it on Instagram. I saw it on Adam Kraut's Instagram.
So that's pretty much saying that every hardware store in Pennsylvania is going to have an FFL.
Yeah.
Because
any block of aluminum.
I can make a shotgun out of a fucking piece of pipe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And 80% is not a realistic term. There's no fucking guidelines. There's no
and I mean,
it's a suggestion.
And I'm quoting another podcast, and I don't mean to, but it's how I feel as well. And I thought this as soon as I read the story, and then I heard it actually today at the shop while I was listening to my normal shit. And so I didn't want to say it tonight, but I'm gonna say it tonight. America, it was like, dude, we from the time we fucking landed here, we're making firearms in our homes.
Yeah. Always been.
I mean, always, dude.
Always. And now
you get
people are trying to take it away.
Right.
I'm trying to be somewhat polite because
oh, dude, it's
when the shit hits the fan, we're out there and we're on.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's just stupid to me. Like,
it is.
And the lies and bullshit that they feed everybody is just.
Oh, should we quote something else? It's a slippery slope. Let's use that.
Right.
Let's use all the shitty terms we don't like. Boomers, floods, fucking threepers. Threepers just sound.
Preppers.
Well, preppers is a different thing. But yeah, it's, I don't know, like we're slowly losing everything. And I'm not quite like you. Like, I love the idea of another fucking Civil War.
Dude,
you know how awful that's going to be? Like, it's going to be horrendous.
But, it's only horrendous to the people that are there. If you look at the American Civil War when it happened, there was still pretty much, everybody else was fine. You would have a battlefield or a battle in your front yard, maybe.
Depending on where you were.
Right. And, that was very rare in and of itself.
She can eat styrofoam. Way to go, dog. Oh, no, she's on the box now.
You're special kind of stupid.
She really is.
But yeah, I mean, like, it wouldn't affect most of our society.
Honestly, we would probably go about our daily lives.
Right.
And there would be people, fucking picketing or whatever as we drove to work, but that would be that. Like,
you'd have your in-town scuffles, which I'm sure happened back then too. Like, I agree with this, I agree with that.
I'm better than you. My ideas are better than yours. No, it's your fucking opinion.
Let's do.
Yeah. Duels would be fun.
Oh, dude, can you imagine?
Not
that I would partake, but
we need to get some snazzy, like, one-shot paintball guns or something.
I used to do that.
You've done that?
Yeah,
okay.
I've done that a few times.
Fuck my idea.
No, I used to play paintball a lot. One of my favorite games was Civil War. You had you took your hopper off. You only had 10 paintballs.
Nice.
And you had to load them in one at a time. That was fun.
That is a fun game.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do that with revolvers, like.
Some simulition.
Oh god.
Or snake shot, dude. We can do it with snake shot.
We could do it with snake shot at like 20 yards.
I think you can closer than that. I don't think that shit.
Okay, wait. Are we talking like 22, 45? Because if we do it with like 9mm snake shot, that shit's moving. At least that.
I'm saying 45 snake shot.
That's going pretty slow.
Yeah.
This is an awful idea.
That's all we have. They're awful.
This is why we don't let children listen to this. And if you do, well, you're wrong. You're doing it wrong. I don't know. Like, it'd be fun to put a T-shirt on Frederick and get some 45 snake shot.
Yeah.
We still call him Frederick, right? Or did I just make that up?
You made that up, but it's
like
fun
many times.
I think you change his name every time we go.
I think we do. I gotta buy some rubber dummies.
I need a new one.
The thicker one.
Yeah,
Don't do it, dummy. Don't do it, Disney. We need a wireless microphone? I thought I could figure that out.
Dude, we just need to get smarter at technology.
Yeah, we get it. We're not good tech guys. Fuck you. Didn't ask for your opinion. But no, because like snake shot doesn't do shit.
No,
like it's nothing.
I've shot a snake with snake shot.
Nothing.
Slithered off.
Dude, here's a fun story. I don't think I ever told you this. So I was out of my range. I don't remember what I was zeroing or working with, but I was just laying at 100 yards, and this was before I had like real good optics. It must have been an AR. And so I had to get up and walk 100 yards to my target to make sure everything was checked just right, measuring, blah, blah, blah. And one time I got up, I took like 2 steps and glanced down. Fucking snake right there. I was like, motherfucker. I carried my LC9 at the time.
Dude, you gotta be careful out here. Because you don't expect them. Because we live in like the high desert.
Right, and we don't have, like, I've never seen an actual poisonous snake here. I haven't seen it. Oh, I gotta tell you about the mountain lion that's rolling around. Big motherfucker. Anyway, but it scares the shit out of you.
Yeah. No, I've seen a couple rattlers driving up the road. But
really?
Yeah.
So I was headed in.
I was pull over and make sure that they rattle no more.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting off topic, but we do that. It's our fucking show.
We own this, bitch.
But so I was headed to into town, and it was still dark. You know how early I leave.
Yeah.
Fucking see something prancing across the road. See that big ass tail right there where it floods?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. That's the biggest mountain lion I've seen out here.
It's probably the mama that's been having
It's the mama. The cubs are the problem. The mama's usually,
Did you know they kill up to 14 deer a week for fun? Not even for food. One mountain lion will kill up to 14 deer a week for fun.
That's why it's so hard to keep chickens around here.
Dude, I know.
We've got some big old fucking bucks roaming around out here.
Yeah, I almost hit one the other time. Dude.
Intentionally?
No, we're not going to talk about that.
I was having a conversation the other day, and so we have a new law on grabbing roadkill racks.
Do we?
Oh, fuck, I was hoping you knew. So from what I understood, there's a new law. You can take them, but the spread has to be under something. I think it's got to be under like 48. I gotta look into this. I shouldn't. We have like 8 listeners in Colorado anyway. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that
on mine right now, though. No, 3. I looked at it and went, bye-bye. That's what I get for looking for listeners. But yeah, that's and I always want to do it, and I can't remember the damn law.
I'm the same way. I saw a big buck the other day on the side of the road. I'm just like, I'll pull over and take them horns.
Yeah, my sawzall. I'm thinking about it. I'll take the whole cape with the sawzall.
And then I was like, shit, do I have to call DOW? I don't want to call DOW. I hate DOW.
I know. But and I also hate to say this, but every time you see a fresh hit, I'm always like, I want to grab the meat.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do it any other time, but when you see a freshie, you're like, I want that meat.
Yeah.
But then you got to worry about the spine or the brain.
So that's actually how I got my job being a butcher.
Scooping roadkill?
One time, I was going. It was in New Mexico when I was a kid. I was 16. I just got my license. I think I was driving into town. I can't remember. Anyway, the car in front of me hit a deer.
Oh.
And it was still alive. I pulled over, made sure they were okay, being a good Boy Scout and all that shit. So anyway, I'm like, I'm taking this deer.
Oh yeah.
I'm throwing it my
Oh yeah.
my 1991 Z71. I'm throwing that bitch in the bed. So I waited for the sheriff's deputy to come up. It was Doe. She was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker comes up. I'm like 16, right? And he was 50s, heavy set, desk jockey, sheriff's deputy, right? He comes up and he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to put her down.
You don't say.
And I'm like, yeah, I think you're gonna have to. I'm like, I can do it for you if you want me to.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I got it. So he covers his eyes, dude.
Oh my god.
Holds his gun out, pops around. I mean, this guy was like twitching and things, right?
Wait, was it like ricocheting off asphalt?
No, it was. No, she went off into a field. Okay. So yeah, second shot, covers his eyes, looks away, aims and shoots, hits her in like the fucking neck.
That's
and then
helping.
I'm like, hey dude, you're just hurting her more, man. So the third shot, he finally like looked at her and aimed and hit her in the head, and she went down. And I'm like, help me load her up in the back of my truck. Like, oh, you gotta wait for a DOW. I'm like, okay, well, we can put her in my truck.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for DOW. Yeah. So he did. He helped me load her up in the truck. I sat there, waited for DOW or whatever New Mexico is now. Not DOW, but showed up.
Expert, Sean.
He wrote me a roadkill ticket. I think I paid $25 for it.
Worth it.
Anyway, long story short, I took him to the butcher that I knew from growing up that was just down the road from me, and he got talking and offered
started
me
working.
Yeah, I became a butcher.
Man, it's a cool job for a while, but it's fucking boring. Like, to me, it's boring. And I paint houses.
You just watch paint dry.
I do sometimes. I think I've told this story about one of my former employees in the deer. Did I tell you that story? All right, so this is
we're on the wildlife show now.
We are. This is our hunting segment. We
road
road 4-wheel hunting. Yeehaw. This is some Ted Nugent shit.
Uncle Ted.
So we were working what was that, Trappers Crossing or something.
Mm-hmm.
One of my guys called me. Hey, I'm running late. I was like, yeah, fucking obviously, you're already late.
What's your excuse now, asshole?
I'm not the nicest boss. He's like, no, this car in front of me hit a deer. I was like, okay, drive around unless you're loading it up and bringing it to me. Well, it's still alive. Like, you're a painter. Pull your fucking razor knife out, cut its throat, and get your ass to work. I'm like, dude, just, what's the problem? I can't do that. I'm like, motherfucker, you want to go hunting with me? And you can't finish a fucking deer that's suffering? Yeah. Oh, I already called the cops. They're on their way. I'm like, so you're going to let it suffer for another 40 minutes? Yeah. Dude, an hour and a half later, he showed up, just like broken hearted and shit. I was like, all right, we ain't doing no hunting. Like, just.
So I'll take you hunting, but you're going to be cooked.
Yeah, no, a motherfucker that can't put an animal out of suffering is not cooking. No, you know better. Dirty little hippie.
Chili smelling ass around.
That's a nasty stench.
Oh, dude, isn't it? It's always smell around here anymore.
So I just smell weed.
Weed and patchouli. You're right.
Did we talk about this one?
Yeah, we talked about it.
That was last week. All right, I'm trying to get my dates straight here, but I don't do numbers.
So last week was an absolute shit show, and I had to listen to it because I didn't remember doing it.
I remember doing it. Beyond that, let's just say shit got a bit wild that night.
It shouldn't even
nope.
Jesus.
Horrible. But as long as the show comes out good,
I mean, that's it. We just put out episodes. It's like Fox. We're like Fox Network. We're just gonna put out episodes.
we're just gonna do stuff on things.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't matter what we want to do. We're just
no, this is an act of hubris. It's all for us, man.
right.
We've told the story.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Oh, you don't listen to that show. Never mind.
Some guys do poker night. Some guys do.
Am I the only one that just kind of fucking hates poker?
No, I love it, dude.
See? So yes, I am the only. I mean, it's tolerable. The best part's the whiskey and the cigars.
I played a competition with Bellagio.
I've been to the Bellagio.
Poker championship.
Man, that fucking place, like the perfume and the air vents. Oh, what was this one? Oh, that's a Durango story. That's a good one. Do you want to talk about the fucking hefe that you threw in?
That was for us, just to be safe.
Wait, so what you're saying is
Don't fuck a homeless person.
the two of us that listen to
That was my whole point.
don't go banging home.
Yeah, like if you're Durango and you see a homeless person, don't fuck it.
I mean, that seems like common sense.
If I hit, I mean,
Whatever it is.
a homeless person. I'm
God
sorry.
damn,
I'm
dude.
sorry. I know it's the Christmas season and all that, but I still have like I have done. No, listen to me. I have done so much for the homeless community. I did a petition on Facebook, and I got a family off the streets in our town
Good.
into a hotel and like all that shit. Okay, I have sympathy. Okay, what we're doing for the homeless community now in our town is a fucking joke, and it's only encouraging it.
It is.
And it's making it so much worse. And so I'm done.
Yeah. You know what I do
If
for
I
the
see
homeless?
little kids out there, dude, I will advocate as fuck to get them off the street.
Oh, absolutely. You know what I've done for them lately? I don't hit them when I'm driving down fucking 213.
Dude, right?
Damn, I try to not drive down that.
I had to go down it tonight, and same thing, dude. They were out in the street. And it's on a blind corner too.
YouTube's not working.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking. It's. Yeah. Is this just our weekly gripe fest? Are we gonna do that? But anyway, let's say it's running.
It's who's saying it's not running?
I'm not spouting names on here. That's not polite. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but fuck me. What does that button do? Should I click it? I clicked it.
Why did you click stuff? I can do it right here.
Oh, that's a share.
Share shit.
I mean, it says we're live. I don't. God, you know what? I'm gonna have to sit down and remember how to computer. I don't like a computer. So did you see anything else fancy this week? Like, I keep seeing a lot of the same shit.
Why does
Do it again. Push more buttons. Okay. Bitch at me for pushing buttons. We're good. So
Pennsylvania or Virginia.
Oh, but we talked about those before. See, we can't do that.
But no, every week is something new.
In Virginia or Pennsylvania?
Virginia. We talked about Pennsylvania.
Oh, goodness.
So
Virginia.
The governor has threatened to cut off power,
Yeah.
water,
Man.
to a sanctuary counties.
Yeah.
And then he's going to roll in the 75,000 National Guard troops. Hold on. 75,000, okay, against the 3 million registered gun owners in Virginia.
Does Virginia have registration?
That's
one thing I needed to look into.
There are, so there is kind of a registry because there
So
are
they have like an
registered
FOID. Yeah.
firearms.
Oh, okay.
From the statistics I read,
Mm-hmm.
okay, 3 million firearm owners, estimated double firearms, of course. 750,000 registered.
Okay,
So I don't know
let's be
how that
honest.
works because Colorado we don't register shit.
No, I mean,
So I don't know if it's
So
a
the
voluntary registry.
so the CDI has our records. So in all honesty, the CDI knows what we have.
This is my first one, by the way. Thanks,
First
guys.
of many.
No, I'm good.
So I'm gonna keep talking without you because I don't give a fuck. Anyway,
Yeah.
so to some extent, whoever, wherever your background check, wherever your 4473 goes through, has some record of that, whether or not they say they save it. Oh goodness. All right, so now we're getting something. So I'll just use for Crystal in Virginia. So there's not a mandatory registration, and they have private transfers, which is something in Colorado we don't have anymore since 2013. But either way, in my opinion, you run a 4473, there is some record. You buy the thing, there's going to be a record of the sale. Now, private transfer, no. But somebody has something somewhere. So if they really wanted to find it, I feel like they could. So since you're in the bathroom, read this comment, but yeah, I've already talked about it. So
Well, from Virginia.
I already read it.
Okay. Well, I was just catching up.
Oh, do you only read out loud? Are you one of those people that can't talk with your hands tied behind your back too?
I thought we were over this at this point. Apparently not. So.
Wait, you're over your bondage fascination?
No.
Oh, okay.
God no. Awesome, Crystal. Thanks for chiming in.
Yeah, no, so I wonder where they're getting their fucking numbers. I mean, if it's just mixed checks, that's kind of hard to narrow down, but it is possible.
It could be mixed checks. I mean,
It could be.
Because you do one mixed check for up to 4 firearms.
Right.
Per 4473.
Right.
So I could buy.
But it still counts as one as far as mix is concerned.
Right. So I could technically buy 8 firearms in one day.
Right.
With one mixed check.
Right. So let's just say I'm going to guess, and then, all the people that build 80%ers,
Right. Yeah,
so those numbers are probably a third. But here's my thing. If, that's the place, the next Tremors movie kicks off.
Boogadishu.
Here we go.
It's Boogadishu.
And I guess I'm repeating somebody else anyway, but it's true. How many of those owners are going to step up? I'm saying less than a third.
I've seen the videos and the rallies coming out of Virginia.
Oh goodness, yeah. But it's still probably less than a third.
I don't think so, dude. Because here's the thing. Virginia has George Washington came from Virginia. Okay, the first 5 presidents of the United States came from Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia has a steeped history of revolution and anti-tyranny. Okay, they teach this to their children at school. As part of their history.
That shouldn't be at the school. That should be just teaching your fucking children.
Right. So Virginia is steeped in this revolutionary history, dude. The average citizen is not going to put up with the shit that's going on now, and I've seen it.
Well, now a third probably is generous.
Yeah.
That's why I've been saying a less than a third. But I don't know. So I know I've talked about this a little bit, but this generation, most of the living generations, don't remember a great war. We didn't have that mentality of the First and Second World Wars where you stood up and fought for your rights and for your country, and it's unalienable. And
how many movies have they made about the Afghan-Iraq War?
Not a shitload.
4 or 5. How many fucking
10? Let's do that.
How many World War II movies?
Oh God, countless.
How many World War II movies were made during World War II?
Dude, I sit on my ass sometimes. When I sit on my ass, I watch Nazi mega weapons because World War II was holy shit, right?
Right. But
And
I'm
now
not
if
even
you were
saying
there?
that. I'm just saying, like,
that's the big wars.
how many movies? And I remember talking to my grandma one time, and she was talking about World War II, and she talked about when she was a kid going to the movies and watching just the dead wash up on the shores, you know?
Yeah.
And because they did the
Yep.
newsreel.
The newsreel. That's where you got your news.
Right.
That and the radio.
During the 20 years that we have been in war, there's been 10 movies.
Generously, yes.
Say 10 movies made. You got American Sniper, Last Survivor,
13 hours.
13 hours. You know what I mean? That's
Jack Ryan.
12 strong. Jack Ryan.
Oh, okay.
So you look at all during World War II, the movies that were coming out were America is the hard dick.
So there's one thing to say about that also.
Audie Murphy, dude.
Because it's also
fucking Murphy.
At that time it was also propaganda. Like, I'm not being a dick about it, but a lot of what we showed in theaters was propaganda to fucking pump you. We don't do that. We have commercials for fucking furniture stores. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
you're right. And that's the thing, dude.
It's a different mindset. Like,
but you went from all right, boys, load up, let's go. Yeah. To
people were lying about their age at fucking 14 to get in. This happened throughout, Vietnam.
The
Korean War, Vietnam.
Yeah.
People were going
to serve your country.
Yes, to protect your rights. You're willing to die. You were that kamikaze,
And now we get to like, okay, boys, it's okay to wear Maybelline. Like, you know what? And I didn't serve, dude.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Neither of us served.
No.
And we could have. Oh well. I couldn't.
I did the complete opposite. So I was raised Mormon, and I decided to go on a mission instead.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I love my mission, dude. I think about it every day, but I regret it every day too, because it was a chance. Because when I left, dude, 9/11 just happened.
Yeah.
And my mom looked at me and she's like, "Make your decision, and it's okay."
Yeah.
She thought I was gonna go to war.
Oh yeah.
She was like, in her heart of hearts.
Oh yeah.
And I chose the church over my country, and I regret it every day, dude.
I don't think you regret it. It's just a different decision could have been made. Now, like me, I had a different situation when I was 18. Well, we were both 18. My son was, I'm not going to do the math, like 6 months old.
Right.
And we were the last of our family name. So that's still a thing. Like, if you're the last of your family name at that point, you're never going to get drafted. You can maybe serve.
With a waiver or something.
Yeah. I wasn't leaving a baby. I just, I was feisty about it. I had many, many friends that went, and not a lot of them survived.
Staff Sergeant Clifton Yazzie went to high school with him. He was the first Native American killed in Afghanistan.
Yes.
If I would have went, we would have been
right there
in the same area. Yeah.
Now let's go back to this Virginia thing, because now I agree that if the big igloo comes, it's probably going to be there. But wouldn't it be serendipitous if it kicked off like in Lexington, wouldn't that be fucking incredible?
That would be the shit.
Like, I understand the cost and the consequences of what would happen for Civil War, but at some point it's going to happen. Like,
it has to.
History repeats itself.
It has to. I mean,
and you know what? Like we said, we're in an area that's probably not going to be affected.
The Civil War hit here. It did.
Yeah.
Come on,
but
Justin, let's go.
But at the same time, like, I mean, we roll heavy anyway.
Yeah.
So, if guys like us are basically given a ticket to, take care of business, I guess, it's, and where we are, fuck me, unless you're downtown, everybody's ready to roll.
Oh, dude.
Everybody's ready.
And you're not getting in our canyon. There's no fucking way.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Because we're gonna put fucking guys like me up on the roof with
Tannerite, fucking 700 pounds of tannerite in the fucking roadway.
700 pounds. Well, I know how to make that shit. So anyway, but it's like I truly wonder about it. Like, what's going to be disturbed? Like in the hotspots, shipping's gonna be disturbed.
Right.
People are gonna go hungry.
Right.
They're gonna go. Families are gonna be broken, destroyed. Like I don't want to
Torn
see
apart.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be, I guess, rednecks like us that are fucking sitting on the roof waiting.
Wish a motherfucker would.
I'll be the Korean rooftop sniper, just waiting for those black helicopters. I bet I can hit a helicopter. But after that, the fallout.
I say no.
That's the kind of shit we leave in the show.
As a Northern Virginia resident, I say no.
Why did you take her out? You knew better.
I would be wrong. Leave her out there for a minute.
All right, fine. I'll go sit back down.
That's the problem. You baby her too much.
I baby her.
Yes. You baby her too much.
All right. Well.
Well, it's only -4 out there.
You know, I kind of miss the tech guy just letting her go. She comes back eventually, and then she shits all over my house, and she eats probably one
Picked off a deer carcass.
Dude, I've had so many rib cages, and anyway. No,
you know my tree in the driveway with all the antlers on it.
I know of it. Yes.
So
I've never hugged it and gotten personal,
obviously, but it's there. Every single one of those my dog is brought back. That big old fucking abnormal rack that I have hanging on my into, it's like, what is it? It's like 6 or like 7 or 8 on one side.
Yeah.
And then like 4 or 5 on the other side. It's an abnormal. I went out to just let the dogs in, and I saw him chewing on something.
Was it Gus?
It was Magnum, actually.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
He was like gnawing on one antler, and I looked down, and I was like, what the fuck is he chewing on? And I went out into the driveway where he was, and it was this massive, I mean, this thing's huge.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
But it's a mule deer, not a deadhead because it's just the skull skull plate and the antlers.
Right.
But this thing is like 6 or 7 on one side and like 4 or 5 on the other side.
And it's like a 38-inch spread.
Like it's huge, man. He was just gnawing on one antler. And it was one of the little brow tines, you know? It wasn't even like, that's why it's tied up on the lean-to now, because,
see, here's, talking about sheds and shit, like, did you know we have to have permits to hunt sheds?
No, we don't.
Pretty sure.
No, we don't.
I mean, we don't have to.
I think maybe if you do on public land, maybe.
Right, but isn't that silly? Like,
to pick up a dead animal dead.
Yeah. Like, you're probably not going to find, like, a full European or anything, but you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Just picking up sheds, like, I heard something about shed hunters are having troubles with permits now.
I don't think in our state, dude.
Okay, I may have been reading about somewhere else. But.
Like, Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, like, there's a huge shed hunting community in that area. So
fucking money.
Yeah.
Tons of money.
My God. Yeah. So maybe, one of those states.
I don't know. I'll look into it. I'm not going to remember and update anybody, but hey, I know of it. Yeah. Dude, I keep looking at the camera and my bill is all like fucking wonky. Maybe it's my head or face. You are like 2 steps away from one of those flat bill motherfuckers.
I like the flat bill.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I always knew you were gay.
I'm just kidding.
You want to find a necklace?
Hookah shop.
Oh, God. Oh, man, that is totally our era. I remember fucking wanting one of those back in the 90s.
Oh, dude.
My mom was like, no, that's stupid.
You went to PacSun and bought a fucking hookah shell.
No, dude, I lived in Montrose. We didn't have Pax.
Oh,
I think we had It's Wild Rose or some shit. I don't remember. I don't.
Yeah, hookah shit.
You know what? I am so glad I got out of the '90s without a fucking tribal tattoo.
Right?
Right? Like
That is it. We should get a medal fucking honor for that. Oh shit. I never thought about it.
like, dude, those were horrendous.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And so many people are living with tribal tattoos.
They're like,
Don't live in regret, essay.
no regrets.
It's my head. Thank you. So now we know it is my head. I have a atypical head. Anyway.
It is kind of egg-shaped. Ovalish.
Not all? I mean,
No. Mine's more roundish, handsome.
oh, that's called fat.
Yours is more like oval Down syndrome.
Oh, that is it. It's like Down syndrome. I forgot.
See, there he goes, babying his dog again.
You know what's odd? Like for the past, I don't know, 3 fucking hours, she stayed the fuck asleep. We start the goddamn show, she's an asshole. But
She just wants to
she just wants to think she's important. Go away.
So, okay. We're kind of getting to the end of it. I want to talk about the dude I met at the shop today.
Yeah, way to hold out.
So go lay down. Go on. So
Now we need like a not safe for work tag because you're making out with a dog.
making out with her, just give her guppies. Quit thinking styrofoam, you retard.
Does styrofoam kill dogs?
Maybe.
I mean, there's a bunch of chocolate sitting right over there on Christmas presents.
Why is she eating styrofoam?
I don't know, eat the chocolate.
It's weird. No, so this guy came in the shop and like immediately just kind of what I mean.
Like he clicked his safety off, or
No, like just knew he was a good old boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love them good old boys, like the gun show guys. I love them boys.
Yeah. And so we got to talking politics.
As you do.
I don't. I try to avoid it in the gun shop.
It's not gonna happen.
It does. I can, and I can go like 2 or 3 weeks without having a political conversation. But working in a gun shop, it happens, and it kicked off, and it was an intelligent conversation. Like I really enjoyed the guy's opinions and everything like that. So we get to talking, and he's there for an hour.
That's what I do at the gun show.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're talking. I never mentioned I had a podcast. He never mentioned what I'm about to tell you.
How did you hear it if you didn't mention it?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting
Oh,
to
okay.
it. Okay. So I'm going through this. Like we were chatting for an hour at least about politics and everything like that. And then it finally came up, and he's like, "Hey, I started this company."
Oh.
And he's like, "Check this out." And he showed me a video on his phone. So what it is it's a wall mount lock safe.
Like tactical walls, or
No,
Okay.
It's kind of way cooler than that.
You have my attention. I'm going to pay attention now.
And he lives in Durango.
All right.
Okay, so what it is, it's a wall mount lock. Your handgun, AR-15, or he showed me Mossberg Shockwave was in one. It could I think it could be any shotgun, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so let's talk about the handgun. Okay.
Okay.
So the handgun one, you mount it on the wall.
Right.
The gun is completely visible.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I know these. It's the hook thing with the trigger.
no.
Okay. I don't know these.
Here's this card. It's kind of wore out. It was like one of the only ones he had in his wallet.
So it almost looks like
So
half a Pelican case hanging on the wall.
it's like a display. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So-
there's a like a panel over the
Yeah,
firearm
right.
covering the trigger.
Mhm. Yep.
Uh-huh.
And that's the handgun version. Okay.
Okay.
So what it is you mount this into your wall.
Mm-hmm.
It has a. I'm trying not to give it all away at once, but it's so exciting.
Oh, since when do you not give?
Okay,
never mind.
So you have a 4-digit pin that you punch in.
So it looks like so when you go see a house, you punch in the code and the lockbox.
Right.
That's what I'm seeing on the picture.
So, and I'm gonna get into the rest of it right now, but this is what is patented and ready to go right now.
Okay.
So it mounts to your wall. You put your pistol in it. This is the pistol version. There's an AR version. There's a shotgun version.
Right.
So what it does is it covers the trigger guard, everything else like that.
Right.
Once you punch in your 4-digit code, the door pops open. Right?
Right. I see the door, yeah.
Yeah. So, and there's also a tube that runs in your barrel. That tube pops out with the door.
On the door. So it swings open, you pull out.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't pull out.
Yeah. So everything slides out at once, and you grab your firearm, and you're ready to go. So it works with revolvers as well. You just have to have one with an empty cylinder.
Is the post so long that it goes through the cylinder?
Yes. That is why he told me.
You do it with the hammer down.
Right. And
making
then
an assumption it's a double action.
Once you cock the hammer, you're on a live round.
Well, yeah, once you pull the trigger, you're on a live round.
Right.
You're on a double action.
Right.
I'm pulling up his website now.
His website doesn't.
Okay, I'm not pulling up his website now.
So, any of our friends that are website builders,
wait, we have friends?
I'm just saying. Any of our listeners that are website builders,
this guy, is there a way?
This guy paid someone to build his website, and it never happened.
Is there a way we can get our hands on one of these?
Yes.
And I can try to break it?
So we talked about that.
Because somebody like you or somebody like me that has, Rugrats running around.
Yeah. And that's
now we can do a height thing.
No, that is his whole thing.
Right.
Is that
like I want that at my I want that bolted to my nightstand.
Well, that's his whole thing, dude. It's like kids cannot get to it.
Okay.
And so he talked to
bad guys.
No,
they
can't get to it.
I want to test that.
10-year battery life on the lock.
It looks like a manual lock. I have to see it.
So, and we talked in length about this.
Mm-hmm.
He told me he'd gotten a fight with the lock company because he wanted to have an
RFID
key fob,
which would be quicker under duress.
Right. And the 4-pin to work at the same time.
Which makes total sense.
Right, and they can't make a lock that does that right now.
So what that is his lock company cannot handle it.
Right.
Okay.
So he was like, hey, if I'm in the fucking shower and I hear somebody break through the door or something.
I want one bolted to the fucking tile in my shower.
That's what I told him too. I was like, a shower one, dude.
I want a high point in the fucking shower because that bitch is going to run rusted as shit and it'll run.
Dude. And so that was his thing. Hey, if I'm in the shower and I'm fucking naked, I don't have my key fob on me.
Yeah.
Or credit card fob.
Or fucking bracelet.
Yeah. And he's like, I want to be able to do both.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
he needs a new lock company.
He's fighting with them.
I get it.
This is Gen 1, okay? He only started like 2 years ago.
Good for him.
So
we need to have a sit down.
He's thinking in spring he can actually like stop his full-time job and go into this.
I mean, isn't that everybody's goal?
Right.
Just the job you want. Look at us fucking glad wearing
I'm gonna promote his shit 100%.
ATR
at the ready.
Oh, makes sense.
Randy Woods is his name.
I kind of like the display part too, because this whole fucking wall behind me,
dude.
Like if I could cover this in fucking everything,
and it's locked,
and my kiddo can't just reach up there and rip a gun off of it. Well, now I'm sure it's got to be mounted to studs. I'm sure it's still locked, even if it's not mounted well. But
And you know what's funny is I asked him, I was like, have you looked into vehicle mounts?
oh god, dude,
And he's like, every real gun guy has asked me that question.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what he's appealing to. He's not appealing to the guys that have clean safes.
Oh god, no.
Safe cleans, sorry.
So I've been kicking some ideas around. You know that little weird magnetic trigger lock thing that we all know about? I can't remember the name because I don't really care.
Yeah.
But so nobody else does. My car audio background, I do tons of fiberglass.
Yeah.
So I am the guy to mold shit into car panels. Molding one of these into a car kind of gets me a little excited.
A little hard.
I mean, just, little chatty.
He stopped. I can only get so hard.
I can only get so erect. I love Archer. Anyway, but no, I
need a follow. Please, sir.
Jesus Christ. I'm leaving at 4 in the morning. I ain't getting fucked up.
I gotta leave it.
What am I drinking tonight, by the way? Let's tell everybody that what? I can't read the label. I don't know what I bought. Jim
Beam repeal dash.
See? Repeal the NFA. Oh.
Non-chill filter.
It's actually not bad, dude.
Kentucky straight.
It's like a $20 liter, and it's not awful.
Ooh.
Who needs a
Let me
liter?
have some of that instead of drinking it.
What? You can just. Here. I don't want your herpesipolitis. Down herpesipolitis.
Hepatitis A.
You've been fucking bums. I
mean,
bet you're fucking bums. You know what? That's kind of a double. That has two meanings.
I started a Pornhub channel called Bum Fucking. Instead of bum fighting, bum fights.
Dude, you want to hear a story about me making that? Anyway, I didn't make the channel.
What?
No, the dude I work with, he and I come up with some awful fucking shit.
God.
And we came up,
Bum fucks?
we thought of that months ago. Oh,
See,
God.
here I thought it was original.
No, nothing's fucking original. No, we were working at this for such a long time. I'm like, man, we should just, take this key to the hobo camp because nobody fucking lives here. It's only $1 million house, and let him go. And he's like, yeah. Then you stay upstairs and you just film the bum orgy. I was like, oh, so can we call it bum fucks? And he's like, you're goddamn right we can't. He's my friend that comes up with awful ideas that are hilarious. So here, I'll tell you one of his other ideas because I'm not going to be involved. He wants to start a Redbox.
Are you really wiping the...
No, I was wiping your fucking dip off the rim.
Okay.
It's on my shirt now and my pants. But anyway, so one of his get-rich-quick schemes is start a Redbox instead of movies. It's got fucking sex toys in it. I mean, he's not wrong.
No.
But that is so cringy. Like,
no. So I actually knew a lesbian and a gay guy. I worked with them for a long time. And they shared toys.
I don't think that's healthy. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they cleaned them and all that.
I would hope so.
I don't know, but it's 2020, right?
No, it's not.
It's almost. Oh, speaking of, this is going to be our last episode for the year. Unless you want to invite somebody, like Sean or somebody.
Ooh, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm totally cool with it if you...
My week is all fuckered up, and I'm not going to talk about it in public. But actually, that's not an awful idea.
No, I thought about it today. I was like, dude.
So I wanted to call this episode season finale, like we have fucking season. But it's. What a whiny bitch. Motherfucker. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm guessing we won't show up next week. We could.
The reason being, I'll be out of town.
Yep. Yeah. And I mean, what? It's your abusive little shit.
It's your turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Or
taking her out.
Oh, she ain't going out. Fuck her. You've been out, what, 3 times already? No, 4. See? Oh, what was that? There was like a Cottonmouth King song about Dog's Life or something. Oh Lord, it's the dog. We were talking about the '90s. It's your fault.
I would love to be a dog.
I know,
Like,
right?
Kind of scraggly like a dog.
I gotta go get a trim for sure.
You gotta get something.
There's only one guy I trust, and I just haven't.
But yet two other guys have. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Anyway, so I had something else in here that I wanted to talk about that I don't think I did. I know it was a last week thing, but it never came up. Oh, yep.
Remember, we started and we went off on that over there.
Oh, so should I just?
No, we're good. We've never actually talked about it.
So, oh, I do remember part of it. I think I said the name, and that was the end of it.
Yeah. When Aaron just destroyed everything we were doing.
Right, because that's what AA Ron does. Anyway, but no, like, dude, you think your 226 is a safe clean?
Oh, I know.
This thing, so let me go back to it. Kimber Riptide Black Ice 1911 in 9, 10, and 45. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, break it all. Who's the one that's babying her now, Mr. Stumbles?
I'm not putting up with the wind that. You gotta stay out there this time. Mark's not coming to save you.
Alright, anyway. So the Kimber, which I'm not a fan of Kimber. I've played with a few. I've run a few. They're fine if you get the right one. But this thing it's pretty. It's a safe queen, I'm guessing. But the fact that Kimber is putting it in 45, 9, and 10 kind of makes me a little happy. Like, so they don't branch out. They're not as bad at it. Like Cabot's soul 45, right? Yeah. But I want to like Kimber. Kimber's very good at pretty.
They are, but their customer service sucks, dude.
And their QC sucks.
Their QC on the pistol sucks. Their rifles are still good to go.
Are they?
I mean,
see, I told you not to take her the fuck out.
Just it doesn't pick up on the mic, so it doesn't matter. So there was a huge joke when the John Wick movie, John Wick 2 movie came out.
I think I've seen that one.
It's how do you know John Wick 2 is fake?
Because he runs a Kimber.
The Kimber runs 8 rounds without a fail.
Oh. See, no, that would have happened for any fucking 1911. Any 1911, that would have been the same word.
These were out there. I'm serious.
This is the second time you said that after I've gone up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
the bar still picked up on the mic, so it's all good.
Yeah, but they annoy the fuck out of me.
Okay.
So now, you haven't put a lot through my 1911. Not a lot.
One mag.
I think like maybe three. That's all I had at the time.
Yeah.
But how many failures did you have? Big fucking goose egg, right?
0.
So I don't fully understand the 1911 hate.
It's defensive rounds, hollow points.
You shot hollow points through mine.
I know. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That is.
That's a feed ramp issue then.
Historically.
So now
defensive ammo does not feed through in 1911, but we're in 2019, dude, almost 2020.
Oh, I thought of something else we could talk about, but no. So, like, with any minimal amount of YouTube knowledge, it's not that hard to polish a feed ramp if it really needs it.
Right.
The other thing is, shoot the motherfucker. The feed ramp polishes itself the way it needs to be, and also, who the hell wants to carry the weight of a fucking 1911? Even the micros,
No, I know.
Micro 1911s are way the fuck overweight.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I'm not a guy that carries full size because I'm too fucking scrawny. I carry subcompact.
And you're talking ammo capacity too. You're gonna carry that a 2-pound fucking handgun.
Yeah, they carry
with 6.
Well, no, their compacts carry 6. Don't they?
Right. Yeah.
So carry an LC9. The striker fire.
Right.
Carry a 365. Carry a fucking Hellcat.
Right. I'm gonna get my hands on a Hellcat. We got 3 coming in the shop.
So you're saying I gotta buy a Hellcat?
No, I'm just saying I can get my hands on one of these.
Can we make it a demo and fucking?
I wish, bro.
So what we need to put the Hellcat against the SIG.
No, absolutely, it has to happen.
I have thought.
There he goes, doing the fucking dog again.
Dude, it's fucking obnoxious. Stop letting her out. Anyway,
Don't yell at me.
I'll yell at you. So we've said it ad nauseum. There's something about the SIG magic in that 365.
Right.
And I love Springfield. I have a few Springfields, but
Springfield?
Springfield. I think I had to burp at the same time. Anyway, not yet. But I just don't feel like SIG quality against Springfield quality is going to have that same weird magic. You shot that thing a lot. Not just mine, but others.
Yeah.
And they just, God, it's point and click. We've said this before, I know, but.
Oh!
So I took the Masada out again. It doesn't matter what day. I took it out again, put another 400 rounds through it. Holy fuck me. Dude, people that whine about that Swamp Fox, fuck you. It's amazing. That circle dot is so easy to pick up.
Yeah.
It's just on.
The window's huge, dude.
It's
like,
huge. Like, it's bigger than your
RMR.
Your RMR.
Yeah.
The circle dot makes it so much easier. I know you said it was too busy at first, but now
I'm with you. Like, I'm with you on it. Like,
if you have the circle on, you're on.
Going from long range shooting like you have,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to a pistol red dot.
Mm-hmm.
That is the absolute best optic you can get.
Yeah. So as you know, on my range, I have
But like Nick said, it's not a duty optic. It's not something you're gonna carry.
And that's not what I bought it for.
Right.
Because I don't want to carry that much bulk on a fucking carry gun anyway.
Right.
And I'm too scrawny to carry a 4.5-inch pistol or 3, whatever.
But what are you gonna take into battle with you? Is it gonna be your range gun or your carry gun?
My range gun.
Right. So what's your range gun right now?
The Masada with the Swamp Fox.
Right.
How likely is it that the Masada with the Swamp Fox is going to get hit by a boulder? Hit by a hammer? Honestly, it's going to be holstered because I'm running a fucking rifle.
Right.
That's not how that works.
Exactly.
That's not how any of this works.
I smelt it like this.
Then give it back, you fucking cunt. No, but so holy shit, that's not how you. Oh boy, so much for you leaving at 4 in the morning. So you know the player set up now with the 2 hanging 8-inch rectangles.
Yep.
Dude, after a couple rounds of me just shaking it off, ping, 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 back and forth, no problem. 4 mags in a row, just nothing. It's just so easy. And you know me, I don't shoot pistols close.
Right.
I was at 20.
So here's I want to talk to you about this. It's going to be kind of uncomfortable, I think.
Dude, you're not touching me.
Keep drinking that whiskey and we'll find out. No, but
there goes my day.
So I was listening to Primary Secondary podcast today.
I gotta try that show still.
It's really good. And they were talking about instructors teaching beginner shooters. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty simple, yeah.
Here's something we have never thought about.
Oh boy.
One of the gentlemen that was on the show, I don't know his name. I wish I'll have to listen to it again to get to it. But at the end of the show, like they always do you do your shout outs, like what social media platforms and all that up.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not on any social media platforms.
God, I wish I was.
He's like, I'm trying to implement a instructor improve. That's not the word I want to say, but an instructor improvement program, kind of like where you take his class and he teaches you how to be a more effective, intuitive instructor. Because what they were talking about was like, and I'm guilty of this. I know you are guilty of this, right?
I don't know yet.
Is PowerPoint.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I avoid PowerPoint. Yeah,
But that's how we kind of like.
just by PowerPoint.
Right. That's how we were kind of brought up. Right?
Yeah, that's
with,
true.
With the instructor that brought
And
us
then,
up.
every time you're running PowerPoint, you're like, I'm going to skip this, I'm going to skip that. And I get fucking tired of hearing that.
And then
I'm with you.
the second one was target scores.
Are you saying, like, the guy that's walking up to your target while you stand behind the line? And
We all do it, dude.
yeah, we make them stay there.
Yeah.
I like to make them go score their own target.
Well, and that's not the point you make it.
Yeah, get rid of the target entirely.
Right. You focus on what they're failing on or what they're improving on, and you focus on that and not the target scoring.
Right.
Another thing.
But the thing is, with NRA classes,
right.
scoring is important. It's required.
It's required.
Right.
But
so get rid of the NRA and we can get rid of the scoring.
I mean, there's
we don't have a backup. Like we don't have.
We do though. USCAA.
You shouldn't drink whiskey and vodka.
NAACP, all that shit. There's other options, bro.
But they're not accepted everywhere. That's the thing. That's why we have NRA. That's why we keep paying them so much money.
That's what sucks, dude.
It's obnoxious. Like, we don't have options. I mean, and neither of us have the funds or the namesake to build something new.
You're right.
Or the experience, knowledge, blah, blah. I mean, do you want to wear a suit and tie to the range? That's what it's going to come down to. We're going to have to find that somebody that's going to be the face of everything. We're fucking not. Oh, God damn it, you. I say it a lot, but you're an awful human being.
There's a reason for it. No, I think you and I could build something. We just take.
We can.
It would just take time.
We can, but you keep asking me to build a long range class, which is not a class. It's not my fault. Good times, boys' night.
It's all whiskey. Justin doesn't do whiskey. I'm a chaser. You can call me a girl or fucking whatever, dude.
I'm just gonna get phone calls tomorrow, and it's not gonna be from you. It's gonna be me getting yelled at. Why the fuck you let him do that? I didn't let shit happen.
I'm getting
Oh, you are gonna be in so much trouble, and I'm just gonna point and laugh.
Anyway.
You know what's funny? Like in the screen, you got the Montucky can right on display.
This one?
Well, now you've ruined it, but we need like a Montucky sponsorship.
Montucky, you're listening. I love your shit.
You don't drink Montucky, then fuck you.
For real.
Are you declining in a hurry? Because if you are, we gotta stop.
Maybe. Anyway, I really want to promote these guys, dude. They're local.
Yeah. I want to have a sit down.
It's a display. Like if you got a piece that is gorgeous and you want to mount it on your wall.
What's the is it model walls? Tactical walls? Who am I thinking of? Tactical walls?
Something like that, yeah.
It's like not a pegboard, but it's a display board.
Right.
I think you could make his system very similar to that, but secure.
It's already secured,
I know.
and this doesn't like show everything, but like you can buy a rack to put like ammo and holsters and shit on, and like coat hangers. I love movies. I like your thought on boobies, and I like boobies. Yeah. So I mean, there's more to it than this. The AR rack, it's very minimal looking,
Right.
and if you look at it while it's closed,
It just covers the trigger.
no, you can't take off the magazine.
Oh.
You cannot take off the upper.
Well, yeah, I get that, yeah.
And the same thing, it pops out. It throws the.
So that's got to be like a full hinged system to bring the barrel away from poking into the wall.
And so the shotgun system that he talked to me about, again, this was just like in conversation, so I don't fully grasp the shotgun one.
No, we need to have that down.
But so the picture and video that he showed me was for the Shockwave.
Yeah.
So what he said was you could roll with one in the chamber. Okay.
That is preferred.
And then it's like half cocked, like cruiser ready.
Okay.
But with the lock on it, you cannot chamber it.
You can't.
You can't dump rounds.
No, you can't close the bolt.
Right.
And, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it doesn't look like that from the picture he showed me. It was like all I saw was the butt of the Shockwave in the gun.
I gotta buy one of those. Dude. Oh, here's another thing to talk about. So we know I'm still in limbo. But well, when you're back, which is gonna be a while, I kind of want to get my hands on I don't know if your distributors have them, but like a GSG 1911 and 22. Because they're like $300.
Oh yeah.
And I want a can on that.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Dude, talk about good times. Because fuck, I forgot to buy subsonics when I was up there. Anyway.
So when I was looking at the Legion and I was debating between the Stringfield.
Oh yeah.
So I went through my distributors and I looked at 1911s and I looked at Sig Legions. Like it was a huge fucking all day. Yeah.
Because the
1911 22s, I can get all fucking day long.
But
with braided barrels.
Oh, okay.
All fucking day long, dude.
What kind of guess on price?
Like you said, like
300.
My cost, like 300.
Yeah. I'm not talking.
Or
don't talk about your cost.
Even less than that, I think, like 250 maybe. My cost.
Right. So we're still So I'm still at about 300. But no, I
think you know I keep people.
Oh man, I'm gonna get yelled at. It was not my fault. Not gonna say names, but well, she's not listening. Anyway, not my fault. But no, my can is from 17 to 308, so it's not a pistol can. But I love shooting 22 suppressed, and I need a pistol to put it on. Actually, the answer is I just need to buy more cans. But I'm fucking sick of the wait time already, and I am 7 months in. So I probably should have bought more cans 6 months ago. Because suppressors are probably the greatest thing on the planet. What do you think? What's better, suppressors or full auto? I have my answer.
Suppressors, man.
Exactly.
I mean, full auto's fun
momentarily, and then you get the price, price of ammo.
Well, not even that. I mean, even the military, like the grunts and shit, very rarely use full auto.
No, man, you run at most 3 rounds. Oh, dude, since you told me, I know it was 2 episodes ago, and I may have been drunkenly talking about it last episode.
The HK?
I gotta buy one. I gotta gather up $3,000.
The SP5.
Son of a
I
bitch.
knew it. I knew it as soon as I saw that episode. It had Mark's jizz all over it.
Literally no,
It
but
was literally, yeah.
it has to happen.
And
Dude,
it's the only civilian equivalent you're gonna get.
no, it's the real thing. Well, so I'm assuming, according to Sean, we could put a trigger pack in one. Motherfucker. Like, who doesn't want a full auto it? Okay, so I always forget the name. What is it? The MP5 SD? No. Yeah, the real SD, the one with the that's integrally suppressed.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it slows down fucking full power bullets. Holy shit. Dude, is that not just come on? Like,
Yeah, I know.
like that's just
It's just,
that's a unicorn.
yeah. And the great thing about HK is they were manufactured before 86? Or no, 83. 83.
Well, 86 was the Huseman.
86.
So
yeah.
May something. Yeah. So that was a Huseman, but
So you could actually find a full auto trigger group.
yes, you can. Well, the thing about HK is their trigger groups are compatible across most HKs.
Right.
So I'm probably wrong right now, but I think a G3 trigger group can go into an MP5. Problem is, about 20 grand.
I know, right?
Like,
Yeah.
you know, so you know, when the Boogaloo comes, we can just make our own. I've got some metal coat hangers.
We're
That's
not gonna say that on the air, but
No, I
yes,
did. I don't care.
there are
Dude.
plans for that.
If the black van show up, I'm gonna say you should just leave. Please, just go.
Shoot the dog and get the fuck out.
Wow, that's my. Never mind. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm gonna say.
I know.
That's fucking horrible. Anyway, back when I used to do, you know, bad things with computers back in the 90s, I used to tell my my first wife at the time, black vans show up, you know nothing.
I was here all day.
No, I wasn't here
I
all day.
wasn't here all day.
No, I don't know how to get into that computer. That's the right answer. I know nothing.
All right, brother.
You done these? You're already fucked.
It's hitting me hard. Yep. And I gotta get up in like 9:30.
Oh, you got time.
Yeah, like 6 hours or 7.
You're not driving first leg. You know you're probably not driving at all. You just
Anyway.
gotta wrangle things and
Anyway, okay.
all right, boys and girls.
It was a pleasure.
We are not another gun cast. We are stop mother.
Stop, motherfucker. So horrible.
So, anyways, we are normally live once a week on Saturdays at 8 p.m., which we almost made it.
By the hair of our ass.
Literally the name of the show. My glass is empty. You know, for some fucking reason you enjoyed us. You know, hit the YouTubers say hit like, hit subscribe.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
We do have a subscribe star, which I haven't looked at in a while, but you know what? If you got,
I haven't even looked at our Instagram and.
We don't have Instagram, motherfucker.
Oh, I thought we did. Anyway.
So, fuck you. So we have a subscribe star, which we don't pay attention to apparently. But you know what? Give us a like. Watch him pass out. This is gonna be good. If you watch us live, thank you. If you don't watch us live, or even if you do watch us live, you know what? Go subscribe on everything.
Spreaker,
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah, stuff. So you can find us. Give us the download, even if you don't listen to it. Just download it, delete it. It helps. We are getting a lot of exposure, which is great. Thank you guys. We're here. We do stuff. We apparently, or some of us.
It's a quid pro quo situation.
I'm not begging. I'm not asking for anything.
No.
Actually, I am. I'm sorry.
With our listeners, it's quid pro quo.
Why do you smell like a French whore? Anyway, push buttons. Like pretend like you care, because
it's Christmas.
Merry fucking. Oh.
Give us lights.
Dude, we should have had eggnog tonight. I should have thought about that. I looked at it yesterday and I was like, oh, I'm waiting for Christmas.
What did I get today? Grog? Christmas grog.
You drank that, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Some kind of all the fucking booze.
Yeah, everything.
Not a good idea.
It was a Christmas present.
You're gonna suffer. You're going to suffer.
Christmas present. It was like wine, brandy, green liqueur.
Liquid death. That's what it should be called.
It's all alcohol.
Yeah, it's all kinds of booze. I looked at it and
you drink it warm. It's got strawberries in it, like whole strawberries.
Did you know you're drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was trying to do like a decent outro, like somewhat. No.
It's obviously
a Wow.
Okay.
We have reached a new level.
Yep, I'm out.
All right, man. I'll start pushing buttons. We love you guys. We don't love each other because
that would be gay.
Oh God. We probably just lost a listener. I doubt it. Dude, buttons are. Oh.